Number one.
But we'll start with Zach.
Zach was
Okay, so my first one is, hey, y'all want to watch me fuck this fish?
Which I'm so sorry, I was not good at interpreting that.
Which Nick had interpreted as this.
That's probably a good thing.
What?
Which then turned into a bear in front of a series of people that appear to be on a jury and a camera with him pointing to a fish.
Pointing to a fish.
He also has an erection.
Oh, he also has a tiny stuffed animal erection. Which then became, wanna watch me fuck this fish.
Hold on. So there was enough of the correct iconography in there to keep the reference.
So I didn't throw it.
Which then became, I think, is this... No, this would be you, Garrett.
Yeah, that's me.
With a kid looking at another guy pulling back a curtain where there is a fish on a stool going, no!
No, the fish is like, hey!
Oh, wait, did you write fish on top?
No, I wrote, like, person X drawing a fish.
I interpreted that as something completely different.
Well, cool, we don't want it to be correct.
We're gonna find out.
So here's what we get next. Step right up, free piece of candy if this frog can give a good blowjob.
Now I know where that was.
It looked like a frog to me too.
Come the fuck on, Charlie. It lasted a quarter of the circle and you fucked it up.
Yeah. The person who said the line that
It looked like a carnival tent, like
In
step right
retrospect,
up.
I'm wishing I'd drawn the guy pulling the curtain as Doc. For consistency.
So
Okay.
that became a carnival barkers with a frog and a piece of candy, but the frog is making what appears to be an O face.
I'm so sorry.
Which then became, step right up, ladies and gentlemen, kiss this frog and you can win a giant peppermint candy.
Wow, it went tame.
It's getting more and more tame.
it didn't stay tame.
It did not. It certainly did not.
Which then became a carnival barker saying, you plus mouth plus frog equals giant guy with a giant candy cane.
Very good.
And there's a frog here, and is that the candy down here at the bottom?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Then it says, step right up, kiss the crownless frog king, and win the world's biggest dildo.
That's just pinstripe for some reason.
I'd like to point out that I had to figure out how to draw a crownless frog king. The word crownless was really making me sense how to draw a
Frog
king.
had a crown in the picture, but in real life it didn't. So it was a crown.
Oh, in real life, right.
Yeah.
Which I will give you this, Dave. You did a good job. It is a frog on a throne with no crown.
Good job.
Just a crown decoration on the back of the throne.
Who says ribbit while a guy tries to kiss him, and in the back is first prize, giant penis. Presumably a dildo. Which then became, person taunts frog that sits on a throne, the person won a prize that looks like a dick.
And then that becomes...
Which then becomes, you suck, with a guy holding a giant penis. To a frog that just says ribbit. Which then became horny frog.
So to horny toad.
Yeah.
So to recap, to wrap it up, we went from, hey, y'all want to, actually, will you read the
Hey,
line?
y'all want to watch me fuck this fish?
To horny frog.
Logical
Which are not
progression.
usually exclusive.
No bastard here.
All right, Nick.
Alright, because I'm a dick, my sentence was...
Rhymes.
The jewel thief won the karate tournament against the elderly samurai. I like throwing adjectives in there to see
This
what
is
they
going to take a
become.
weird turn
Sorry,
somewhere.
I tried my best.
I love this picture.
I'm sorry.
So basically, you have someone in classic bandit uniform with the black stripe, wearing the mask, a big jewel bag, yelling, "Diamonds!" There's a prize in the middle. There's a disgruntled-looking samurai with a cane and a sword looking at him like, fuck this guy's looking at. So,
Okay.
there's that, which became, Your jewels are mine, old Sokka.
It's Sokka.
Sokka, I know what I'm talking about. Which became this beautiful picture right here.
Turn it twice.
Turn it.
That's what you were trying to draw.
Oh,
Zim!
it does look like Zim.
A terrified kid and like someone with a bowler hat screaming like this. A man in a hat with maracas with maracas is yelling at Invader Zim. Now we get to the artists. Because this is the next picture.
I like how Zim's in the frame where the guy just jump at Zim. They're like, hey!
This is definitely going to take a weird turn because I don't remember Invader Zim in anything that I drew.
That's because I did terrible. That turns into cowboys with maracas can't stand Invader Zim.
I completely forgot how to draw Invader Zim.
Oh, I did way worse.
I drew Invader Zim on accident!
That made me recognize Invader Zim.
His head upside down.
So we have two dudes with hats and either turkey basters or maracas or microphones or something, and a blob going,
I would say,
no!
I would say, before you get to the sentence I wrote, pay attention to those characters' shoes. They look like wooden shoes.
I tried to draw boots. I tried to make them
That's all
Which turns into the Dutch karaoke duo are not amused by Invader Zim.
Because he wrote the word doom. He wrote the word doom.
Oh, okay, that's what you meant by I understand that. Okay.
Yeah, and you said something about, like, I don't remember how to draw this character. So,
Which
okay,
turns into this. The stick figures singing karaoke with Pizza Man screaming Mighty Need. So, my mistake, not Pizza Man, Dorito Man wants to sing karaoke. I can't even describe that one.
It's fucking Pyramid Head.
Turns into karaoke with Pyramid Head. So we went from, to reiterate, the Jewel Thief won the karate tournament against the elderly samurai, turned to karaoke with Pyramid Head.
I wish you'd gone with Agent Samurai.
For a very long time, Invader Zim was in it, but it wasn't at the beginning or the end.
No, Invader Zim hung out for a while in the middle.
He dropped by, found a cooler party, and left.
Supposed to be old Sokka.
Then he became.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
So we started out with the sentence, something's gotta be done about your kids, Marty!
Okay.
That's not what I drew. Or wrote.
But that took for a while.
Which progressed to this lovely little drawing of a very confused Marty McFly being yelled at by Doc Brown.
Just, I want to point out that because of this drawing, every drawing I passed to Charlie had Doc and Marty in it.
Oh my god.
Which led us to, it's your kids! Something's gotta be done about your kids!
Okay.
Still
I
on
didn't want to
point.
specify Marty.
Yeah.
Which led to an abstract Doc Brown pointing at swinging children.
Let's have to curfew! The park's closed!
It's your kids, Marty. You gotta do something about your kids. So we're still on point.
This is gonna be one of those things like with the DuckTales.
Dang, Morgan.
Where it's gonna get like halfway
We actually
around
have
and
artist
take a
alley.
hard
I just realized.
So once
three of
again, Doc Brown and Marty, very concerned. It's your kids, Marty. So still no derailments.
This might change that.
No,
Marty.
This is
So
where
still
I was
pretty
like,
good, still
I've
pretty
seen
good.
Back to the Future 5 million times. Why do I not remember what line drawings made those characters happen?
Doc Brown in Shades surprises 2 kids, presumably Marty and a friend.
Not Jennifer.
Jennifer?
I drew Jennifer. I added Jennifer to the mix.
Okay. So here's where it gets.
Jennifer's in the scene.
So here's where it gets beautiful. It's 3 little stick figures. It's a very crazy hair stick figure going boo.
But the DeLorean does open correctly. It has the open
but
door.
there is a collect DeLorean.
Oh dear, I know what this one goes now.
Which goes to scary guy with antlers jumps out of a car.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Guy with antlers jumps out.
Yeah, I remember this one.
Scary guy with antlers jumps out of a car.
Place this the whole damn time.
Doug Brown stuck around for a little bit.
Duck and roll.
Guy with antlers jumping out of a car. To finally, if you're going to hit a deer, make sure it's really a person disguised as a deer.
So to recap.
Something's got to be done about your kids, Marty. 2, if you're going to hit a deer, make sure it's a person disguised as a deer.
I love that it only took like 3 steps to go from basically correct to just fucking wrong.
And apparently I fucked it up by adding Jennifer.
I mean, that was the first step in the derailment.
Dave says women ruin everything.
Oh, no.
Not women, just Jennifer specifically.
We began with a lovely tribute to the memory of little Sebastian with Your 5,000 Candles in the Wind.
Nice. I don't know what that was.
Which Charlie drew. You equals candles times 5,000 and a little puffy wind cloud blowing on them.
Oh, I remember this
Things
one.
make sense now.
Which became, I am jumping over a candlestick for 5,000 points. An old bag of wind made me.
Yeah, I remember this
Luke drew a bag of wind who looks a lot like the pizza troll from Zumbini. As he gets 5,000 points jumping over the candlestick. And in the distance we see Mario World.
Yeah.
Do it, says the bag. It's like, do it. A stinky slime man in glasses commands Luke Ski to score 5,000 points while jumping a candle in Mario World. Luke is happy to comply. So Tony drew this like John Hodgman looking guy while Luke is playing Mario on an arcade cabinet.
This is the other one.
Yeah, this I know.
I still don't know where this is gonna go for me.
The Swiss cheese ghost judges the Mario Bros player. And this slime ghost, you suck. To a very sad looking, a very disheartened Mario. A ghost makes a plumber sad. It's still Mario. It's Boo and, it became Boo and Mario. All right.
Shorthand for plumber.
That one's mine.
Boo makes Mario sad. No, boos make Mario sad, so now we have multiple boos.
I actually thought it was like, boo! And I'm like, I'm not allowed to write that, so I guess I'll go ghost.
Mario gets emotional about Pac-Man ghosts getting eaten. So, from your 5,000 candles in the wind to Mario gets emotional about Pac-Man ghosts getting eaten.
Now, to be fair, that would also make a great Mouse Rat song.
Yes.
Mario gets emotional about Pac-Man. That's too wordy. Spread your wings and fly.
All right. So, I went with, I took a pill in Ibiza to show Avicii I was cool.
Of course.
It's been stuck in my head all week. Damn good song. And then to guy popping pills.
It's a true.
I guess. I don't know.
Let's throw him in a baseball cap. He's on the beach because the beach is on the coast of Ibiza's on the coast of Spain.
Oh, I know where this goes now.
I think I remember which one this was. I think it was one that I
conquered.
just had no idea how to draw.
All right, I have to. Yeah, okay, I can see. Ken's drug dealer. I'm guessing Ken from Street Fighter.
Well, go back. It looked to me like this is the word Ken, and he's
My poor handwriting has ruined this.
What were you writing?
Cool. Right? Like,
K-E-W.
because I couldn't say cool.
G-U-W.
Ken's drug dealer tries to stop him from accidentally taking the elephant license.
No.
Oh boy.
Nice one, Morgan.
Morgan True. Typical drug dealer. Stopping the Barbie doll Ken.
From a very flamboyant shirt.
Oh, that was supposed to be
Oh, yeah.
doll Ken. Okay.
Nope.
Let me see.
All right.
Now I remember.
He's very fit.
Oh, never mind.
I tried to put elephant duty on.
I couldn't read what it said on the bottle, but
A deranged Iggy Pop doesn't approve of vacationing Duff Man eating alien snacks.
oh no! Because it looked like alien language on the bottle, and it's muscular guy, so I thought Duff Man, but he's wearing a Hawaiian shirt, so it's not Michelin, and it looked like Iggy Pop.
This is gonna go completely
halfway
off the rails when it
through.
gets to my
It's not already?
And I was just.
I guess we're still on the drug aspect of it.
A deranged Iggy Pop.
So Avicii became Ken's drug dealer and became Iggy Pop.
I guess.
Who then became Duff Man?
Kid is mad that Duff Man ate all the snacks.
It is my turn.
Wait, Ken is? How'd you
Kid. No, because Ken was Duff Man.
So it's just a little stick figure kid flipping off a stick figure Duff Man with bags of potato chips at its feet.
Oh, yes.
That's my master craftsmanship right there.
You said you'd save some for me. Duff Man says a lot of things. Yeah.
Oh god.
Mikey interpreted this as Birdman being given the middle finger.
Birdman gets the bird.
Birdman gets the bird.
He looks like the blue condor.
Makes sense.
With the blue falcon right there.
No, it still doesn't make sense, but I appreciate that.
But no, now I understand where my sentence came from because
Yeah.
I was very confused when I
With a
drew it.
straight face, I flipped off that falcon head.
Which led to what I drew.
Oh, I was about to say, that was your sentence? That was poetry.
That falcon-headed fuck.
No, it's not as long as mine.
The Turo Erica Logan Hart.
You get a high five for that shit.
You're gonna like the ending sentence.
Very good.
Oh my.
You're gonna like this.
What?
Charlie, breathe.
I'm really proud of this.
Come on.
Fuck you, Johnny Depp as Tonto. Lyrics. I took a pill in Ibiza to show Avicii I was cool. Turned into fuck you, Johnny Depp.
I don't know how I'm gonna.
That was amazing.
I don't know.
If yours is the one I think it is, I'm sorry.
Okay, so there's a story behind the sentence I wrote because when I was 12, I did a writing camp. And part of the exercises was very much like this, except it was writing. And there were 3 girls who were very serious about what we were doing. We were going to do, we were building on it, being honest. And then one guy that just trolled everyone and screwed everything up and put Yoda into it. Everything. Like, every time it cast him, where did Yoda come from? This was about Lord of the Rings. And so we just decided, screw it, we're getting him back. So we wrote this whole big story about Yoda and Arwen flying the Millennium Falcon to a new adventure. So it was not a very impressive story, but that's
Okay.
that's our starting point here. Yoda and Arwen.
Yoda and Arwen.
Let's sit down.
Oh, that might explain it.
Oh, okay. So we have, let's see, Arwen and Yoda, Millennium Falcon, and they're going to a new adventure, which was interpreted as Adventure Time.
Ah.
So we have Finn and Jake into the mix here.
And I can't draw.
Oh dear. Oh no.
I think this is the one you liked.
Which
Oh,
goes
that
to
one.
Spock
Yes.
and Yoda in the Millennium Falcon. Crossover with Adventure Time. And I don't know the joke, but I want this on my TV right now. Okay, thanks, bye.
Arwen is now Spock.
Arwen's now Spock.
Okay,
I'm the more
I can't draw any of them.
I will admit that.
I'm the more logical writer.
And so we have someone saying yay as it looks like a panel show. Pardon. With,
This gets
It's
off the
supposed to
rails
be
after this
the
one.
Falcon.
with Yoda and I guess Spock.
Because he's holding up the finger thing. I don't
Right.
know how to draw his face. And that's supposed to be Jake the dog, but I then realized I have no idea how to draw Jake the dog. So.
It's a very cute
Let me
poodle.
take a look at that for a second. This.
Now,
I have no idea.
It looks like.
before you read my interpretation, you just need to understand that all that I could I could tell they were supposed to be some sort of creatures, and all that I could single out was the hands being raised.
Which is the cast of Pan's Labyrinth did very well on Wheel of Fortune. We have already gone to wondrous places.
Ignoring me.
Another thing I want on my TV right now.
Which is, you got the wheel right there. You got, I guess, the fawn, and you got the pale man. The hands on his eyes. You see that?
Let me see. Let me see. Nice.
Which goes to Wheel of Satan.
Because I knew how to draw that.
Yay, Wheel of Satan.
I'd like to buy it disemboweled.
Which there's the wheel, and there's Satan in this kind of waterfally area here.
Let me see. Let me see.
Wheel of Satan.
And this next one is the one I thought was great.
It's time for everyone's favorite game show, Wheel of Satan.
Is that Zach's?
Yeah, that's Zach's.
I think I actually saw that on an episode of The Real Ghostbusters.
Oh my freak.
Okay.
So we have the contestants, and we have Satan right there. And we've got the wheel.
The inverted cross is a nice touch.
Yes. With all sorts of satanic bad symbols.
Pentagram, swastika, upside down cross.
Which went to Wheel of Fortune with the Devil, a fun game for the whole family.
Hooray! We're in hell, but at least we're together.
And so we've got the wheel. We still have the wheel. We have a very cool like Manos the Hands of Fate kind of Torgo devil. And then we have a family.
Okay, who's the family though? Observe who the family is.
Doc Marty and a pregnant woman.
Yes.
Nice.
Pander just a little bit.
Thank you, dear. Satan hijacks Good Mythical Morning and uses the Wheel of Mythicality to decide people's fates. Only two of us would laugh at that. So we went from Yoda and Arwen flying the Millennium Falcon to a new adventure to Satan hijacks Good Mythical Morning and uses the Wheel of Mythicality to decide people's fates.
So we're not
Just
too
in time for VidCon.
Yeah. We're not too far
Everybody
off.
on three. Everybody say it together. Wheel of Satan.
Real quick, before we proceed, I'm starving. I don't know if anybody else is. Do we want to pause just to grab pizza real quick and then resume?
Yes.
Sure.
I will grab it.
Because we're about halfway through the crowd.
Okay, we've had pizza. Now we go back to this game.
So, in the interest of spreading positivity, I went with this simple message. a smile means friendship for everyone.
To everyone.
To everyone.
Close enough.
I now know.
Which led to this wonderful drawing by Morgan with a happy, smiley person with big outstretched arms like a hug. And there's a world, and there's all kinds of people supposedly around this world. More happy flowers or suns or yay, happiness and positivity.
This was one of the ones that have like the script.
So that led Tony to write, "The Sun King swallowed, happy earth, and everyone rejoiced."
So immediately destroying any positivity that
was destroyed.
So here we have a very fiery looking crowned Pac-Man-ish figure of the sun eating a happy earth and people floating in space apparently all shouting, "Yay!" Which leads to people cheer as King Pac-Man eats the earth. So, again, very similar. Pac-Man, the crown, earth, people. Pac-Man eating planet Earth.
I dig that.
Yep, pretty much it. Pac-Man eating planet Earth.
Yep.
The Earth is doomed. Pac-Man is coming. The end is here.
I was gonna write nigh, and then I was not confident in how to.
The Earth is shouting no as Pac-Man goes to almost eat it. Pac-Man shall devour the world. See, now he's pissed. Now he's just. And the big giant sign to point out this is Earth because taking the effort to draw those lines to, form any continent. Oh no, Pac-Man is going after the Earth. So we went from a smile means friendship to everyone to, oh no, Pac-Man is after the Earth.
I think that's a lyric from the Japanese translation of It's a Small World.
Oh no, Pac-Man is after.
But we appreciate the attempt at positivity.
After the earth. Pac-Man is after.
I thought that was like a Pixels reference, and like it was originally like Pixels 2 Pac-Man Strikes Back.
It's actually Pixel. It's actually
turned into a hymn for
Alright, it's Morgan's turn.
It's a deep cut.
Oh boy.
Now we
Okay.
got bad blood.
Mine was a Netflix and chill date where all you do is actually watch Netflix and chill.
Oh God, this might be the one I was thinking of.
And as illustrated by these sweaty people watching House of Cards.
They're frozen in ice. That was the point.
Gotcha. That's the detail I missed.
I done goofed it so hard.
Okay.
Giant ice cubes and they're watching House of Cards.
Sweating ourselves to sleep binge watch Netflix.
Yeah, that meant nothing.
Sweating ourselves to sleep binge watching Netflix. That is definitely a combination of words.
No, we're sweating ourselves to sleep while we're binge watching Netflix.
So yeah, this is a guy in a bed.
Okay.
He's watching TV.
I don't know.
Matt watching Sports Center.
I know what this one is.
Why
Yeah.
do I know what that looks like?
It's a pretty obvious image.
And this would be Matt. Oh, it's a wonderful likeness, Matt.
Okay, yeah, I have to see how this
I know
drawing
this
looks like here.
I drew you.
You drew me, so that's the beard.
Sports Center. He's putting Matt in that scenario.
Well, I guess it would either be me or him.
Watching Sports Center is the black card and Matt is the white card.
My chest got ripped off, but at least I can.
My chest got ripped off.
Okay, so here's what happened. The symbols that are on his shirt, I thought were like his internal organs showing.
Hold on. Can I see the previous Mikey's drawing of me watching?
Right here.
Okay, is that your attempt at the Hartford Whalers logo?
Yes.
Oh,
So what I thought was like his chest was ripped open, and he was watching sports.
My chest got ripped off, but at least I can watch football.
That's
Hooray! Oh my god. What? What is happening?
I don't know. That was me halfway through being like, I can't start over, so fuck it.
Okay.
The chest is like half ripped off.
There's like a man with some kind of rope pulling a man's chest out while there's football on the TV.
Right, but in this case, the role of a man's chest is being played by an electrical wall socket.
Don't judge him.
Okay.
We wait in anticipation.
Watching football is the quickest way to remove the random face growing on your soul.
That was me.
Man.
I prefer that.
That is very true. As an ardent football
American, we can confirm that is.
If you ever find yourself with a random face on your soul,
Just watch
I'll
some
take
football.
care of it.
9 out of 10
Okay,
agree.
okay. Okay.
The random face is Doc, by the way.
I would.
Imagine that.
Yeah,
don't say.
I didn't understand what was going on.
Marty was having Doc's face removed from his soul while watching football.
I didn't understand that.
You did not understand that at all.
Clearly, it's so obvious.
Old man blows up youth's phone for watching the sports.
For watching the sports.
Old man blows up youth's phone.
What?
The fork to the future.
Okay, because it's coming from his pocket rather than
It
his
looked like he was
chest.
coming from his pocket.
Okay.
The drawing that Garrett put in the bubble looked like Doc's face, like enlarged
Oh, it was
head,
supposed to
yelling
say
at a
touchdown.
person that was supposed to be there.
It was supposed to. Oh, wait, oh, sorry.
So he's watching sports.
Like, Marty, why aren't you here, you stupid bastard? Watching sports all the time. No, watching the sports all the time.
I took blows up phone a bit literally.
Okay. Old man blows up youth's phone for watching the sports, which got interpreted as this lovely drawing.
So I thought blows up phone was going to be literal, so I put like stick dynamite
He's got
there.
the dynamite and he's grabbing the phone. Yeah.
Naturally, okay.
Garrett. Did you a sleepy Garrett?
I got a 50.
Rip Taylor steals Jimmy Durant's cell phone.
Durante's.
Durant's cell phone for bombing the Super Bowl.
I'm making brownies.
I am not making this up. I don't even understand what this means. Who are those people?
I can easily visualize that.
I know who Rip Taylor is.
Rip Taylor is a comedian from the 70s.
Yeah, I've seen him before.
He's the guy that talks like this, and he has a mustache, and he throws confetti. He was the voice of the Genie Duck in the DuckTales movie.
Okay.
And then Jimmy Durante is an old-timey celebrity that had a gigantic nose. So Rip Taylor...
I'm surprised you didn't go with Jamie Farr.
Rip Taylor steals Jimmy Durante's cell phone before bombing the Super Bowl. So there, that's where that came from. So give us the recap here.
Rip Taylor's. Okay.
No, from the beginning.
So to summarize, we went from a Netflix and chill date where all you do is actually watch Netflix and chill, to Rip Taylor steals Jimmy Durante's cell phone before bombing the Super Bowl.
That sounds like
This
Netflix
date
chill
got
to me.
really out of hand.
All right.
Pretty accurate.
Just because I have Air Bud and some other things on my mind, I wrote. Hang on, wait. I wrote, ain't no rule says an octopus can't drive a dirigible. You got the octopus driving a dirigible, and someone's looking at the rulebook going, "Whoa, I don't know.
Kudos for the word dirigible.
Yeah.
Dirigible.
Dirigible.
This is my favorite part of the game when someone says the first phrase and there's always a random person going, oh.
That's genius.
Ain't no rule says an octopus can't fly a blimp.
So we're close. We're close.
Good year, and then you got the octopus flying the blimp.
Okay, no, I gotta see this one.
Vernacular.
Okay. Okay.
All right. And then the Goodyear blimp. What did you think this was? What the hell did you think this was?
I thought there were cells going through my toast, honestly.
Well, they mentioned it.
You gotta read that.
There were cells.
You did not think that was worth mentioning.
Okay, so it's just
Flying the Goodyear blimp.
Goodyear blimp, and it's just this, so it's boring now.
I didn't realize that was the Goodyear logo, so I took some liberties with that.
Oh, good.
I don't know what the Goodyear logo is, so I guessed.
Goodyear was bought out by Harry Potter, who decided to embrace his childhood deformity.
So it's the scar on the blimp.
Because
That's his new logo.
because the scar was on the blimp.
I know nothing about Goodyear, so I was like, meh.
Wait.
I must see this.
Oh, Goodyear was bought out by Harry Potter, so
You're a wizard tire. I'm a what? And I guess it's a tire thing. I'm a what? Yeah, oh, okay, that is your tire.
yeah.
You're a wizard tire. I'm a what?
Well, isn't Goodyear? Don't they sell tires?
Yeah. They also
They sell tires and they have a blimp.
I wasn't sure.
That's the whole company.
Hagrid takes a trip to Bridgestone.
Oh, we jumped companies.
No brand loyalty.
Okay, and there's a sign that says tires, and there's some tires over here, and Hagrid going, I'd like 4 of them. And the guy
That's
goes,
supposed to be his motorcycle.
oh, it's his motorcycle.
Motorcycle with the sidecar. I need 4 of them.
I need
That
4
was
of them.
supposed to be a motorcycle?
I see.
If you have a sidecar,
It's
you need
canon.
6.
Adult Harry Potter flies that motorcycle around.
Is that
Hey, wait, I love this. Hang on.
That's how he gets around.
Gotta be pretty big.
Hey, read your boom. Hagrid is shopping for tires at a pinball machine besides a surprised child.
Besides or beside?
Beside a surprise. Because this is the surprised child. It's like,
started
That's
off
supposed to be
weird.
the salesman.
Boring.
Hagrid is
And
giant.
got weird. It got different weird.
Supposed to be a child.
It's still good weird.
Now you can fit that many marshmallows in your mouth.
and yep, Luke drew it brilliantly.
Perfect encapsulation of the section.
Hagrid, tires, pinball machine, and a surprised little kid. Woo! All right, and finally, and then Morgan always overwrites these things. Little boy is too amazed to see Santa trying to figure out why he spent all of his money on duct tape to keep playing Twilight Zone pinball. How is this Twilight Zone pinball?
Because Luke drew it.
And this looks like duct tape. Okay, so we went from ain't no rule says an octopus can't drive a dirigible to little boy is too amazed to see Santa trying to figure out why he spent all of his money. Oh dear, did I? No, oh no, I didn't. To see why he spent all his money on duct tape to keep playing Twilight Zone pinball.
Very good. No, and in the middle there was the Goodyear blimp.
There was the Goodyear blimp
There
and
was
Hagrid
Harry
in the
Potter
middle.
for a long time.
I'm just saying, there was one that was just the Goodyear blimp.
Oh yeah.
Still not outdoing the randomness that was Invader Zim showing up for a while.
And then becoming
Alright.
Dorito Man.
Now I too have Air Bud on the mind these days.
Oh, so I'm noticing a pattern because I know what's coming up.
This is the one I thought he was talking about.
No, so my line, or the sentence I wrote, is our favorite line from the second Air Bud movie. Mind if I grab some wood? And sure enough, Chris drew us a stick figure grabbing wood.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is going nowhere good.
No.
3 Air Bud ones on
So then,
a lot worse.
so then the next sentence is, man punches steel beam. But I think we all know that man punches can't melt steel beams.
Ain't no rule says jet fuel can't melt steel beams. Not my joke, unfortunately.
All right,
Yes.
here's my drawing of that.
So here is a man who... is that just hair or is that a turban?
It's supposed to be a hard head.
Oh, it's a hard hat, gotcha. But he is punching a steel beam. No, but see, that's what we get. So then we got, oh no, the Swami got his hand stuck in the door.
Just to be clear, I'm bad at depth, like in drawing.
This
so
has only
doors are
gone
hard
like
for
up to
me.
there so far.
No, but it's still like a reasonable...
The scribbles are I drew the door the wrong way and then like tried to incorporate it into the picture. and failed.
But it looks like another door in shadow. Woman is extremely shocked to find a completely pointless door behind the first door.
So this is Peace Quest 2.
There you go.
Yeah. And she is in fact shocked.
Doc and Marty's cameo once again.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what that is. Doc and Marty showing up, but it's like
after a certain point, I just ignored them.
No. But explain yourself, Garrett. Is this the Burger King Kids Club version of Doc and Marty?
Yeah, I based Marty off Kid Vin, and I based Doc off of Wheels.
You know, there's a Burger King near here that it has in its play place. Still has Burger King Kids Club pictures in its play place.
Jaws?
Wait, and so I'm just like, okay, so we know this play place has not been inspected since 1994. All right. So the next sentence is, the woman goes crazy after she realizes her closet door led to more doors.
One does not simply walk into more doors.
Yes. Now this is a janitor closet door, and it leads down to a full hallway of doors.
One
and
does not simply
Come
walk
on
into
down
more
to
doors.
fake doors.
And she's just shocked.
That's what I just
Hi,
said.
I'm Handsome My Eyes Johnson.
That's what I just said. You stole it.
I didn't hear him.
And so sentence number 11 is, or card number 11, an outtake from The Shining where Shelley Duvall goes looking for a Swiffer. because she's looking in the janitor's closet and it's like a Shining-esque hallway. No,
What's worse, I was pretty tired by the time I was back.
So
Okay, I couldn't tell that was a Swiffer.
No, so she's like, where is it? The Swiffer is, lurking here going like, hey, 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 and they're outside the Overlook Hotel. And the final sentence says, Shelley Duvall can't find the enormous pen right in front of her. So, to recap, we go from, mind if I grab some wood, to Shelley Duvall can't find the enormous pen right in front of her.
Because that pen could have turned into a broom in the next drawing if it kept going, so...
All right.
I always wondered, if you can get a big enough game going, if you can just loop the thing back around.
You put
And, not know you're on your own.
In a room, they'll write Stephanie Meyer.
Yep, sure. So my sentence was, I'm really feeling all this power.
What's that?
I'm really feeling all this power.
It's from Xenoblade. So we have this...
Oh no! Oh no!
This poor fellow... This poor fellow here.
That was supposed to be my interpretation of Goku going Saiyan because I had no idea what.
Is that like bone atrophy?
That was supposed to be muscles.
Oh,
I can't draw for shit. Okay.
Well, neither can I.
Well, you got that idea across.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Okay, Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan is next here.
Mikey's minimalist.
Yeah, no shit, right? And to which we have a pretty decent drawing of a Super Saiyan. Not bad. Not bad.
I don't know much about Dragon Ball Z.
Goku powered up and screamed nonsense. Also, he caught fire.
That's the synopsis of every Dragon Ball episode.
Yeah. So we got a drawing of an accordion-armed Goku.
I was too lazy to draw.
But I like that Krillin's there saying there aren't even any enemies. Goku conducts a dick measuring contest with himself. Krillin,
show how strong he is.
Krillin completely unmentioned. And then we have this very stoic-looking Goku. Let's see if we can push it beyond 9,000 inches.
He's so apprehensive.
He's very unsure about that. A Super Saiyan is trying to figure out how to make cucumbers grow longer.
I was being euphemistic, okay?
Yeah. To which we have
over 9,000 came back into it.
Getting over 9,000 at a cucumber.
I'm a cucumber.
Very nice.
Over 9,000.
An over 9,000 Kamehameha. This pickle's power level is over 9,000.
Piccolo.
To which we have a pickle hooked up to a scale.
It goes from 0 to 5K to 10K. It's just
Just
measure plus wins.
No, I recognize.
So we have the potato's power level is over 9,000.
I didn't recognize the pickle, but I recognized you were going for over 9,000.
So what started as I'm really feeling all this power became the potato's power level is over 9,000.
We can definitely change it.
I'm a potato.
Future's changing.
I don't like it. Jack scent.
It's time for rhyme.
Don't be so hard
Now
on
it's
yourself.
rhyme time.
Can't make a rainbow without
I
rhyme.
still haven't gotten to the point where he says that.
Okay. No, and so my first one, I kept it, the Airbud theme going. My first sentence was, there's no rule that says a dog can't play basketball.
Right.
Which Mikey then interpreted as this weird, unfortunate looking dog.
Mikey, that's great.
But there's a big cancel sign over.
No, there's two.
It looks like that's saying the rule.
There's two cancel signs.
Oh, there's two cancel signs.
Yes.
They cancel each other out.
No, there's one cancel sign over the dog, and there's a cancel sign over that cancel sign.
I thought that was just a bad drawing of a basketball court.
Yeah.
Okay, which then becomes, there is a rule that a horse can't play basketball.
There is a rule. Which I butchered so badly.
Not too bad.
Okay, now I know this one was.
This one goes through an entire menagerie.
Just wait.
Oh no, yeah.
And
This gets good.
okay, next we have that was interpreted as, horses will never get their own Air Bud-esque movie because they suck at basketball.
Wow.
There will never be an air animal.
Oh, that's what that was.
Also,
Shut it down!
yeah, that's Doc and Marty again. Gee, I wonder who drew this one up.
Marty's got the camera.
It's like everybody's got Airbud on their brain except for Garrett.
No, but first one
Okay.
had talking Marty, so I put him in everything.
After Air Bud jumped the shark, PETA thought casting a sports playing goat was going too far.
Ow.
You alright?
I'm fine.
It's called the Big Green.
Okay.
Brain trauma.
I can't wait to see where we go after this.
Well, you got Airbud jumping the shark,
Free.
and then you got the goat down there at the bottom.
Free what?
Possibly jumping a bird.
Wait, free what? What does it say?
Free.
Free animals.
Yay!
Say free
Not
animals.
Not free the animals, just free animals. Free, free.
We got a dog and a goat.
Which then becomes PETA protests at the filming of Air Bud 15 Grand Slam Goat Run.
Grand Slam Goat Run? That's amazing.
So
So
here we go.
15 for that one?
Yoda.
I think it'll be
That's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Good stuff. No, we're still on Air Bud, so we kept it to the originals.
We lose Airbud.
Yo, yes. Airbud goes away.
Yeah, okay, it's gone now.
Explain this.
Animal rights activists disapprove of the musical Goat movie.
Now, it looked to me like the goat was running on like sheet music, like Michelin music or something. That looked like sheet music to me that the goat was running on. So
Okay, so
I get
this
it, yeah.
becomes. This. He's got a goat, horse thing, sing.
Goat was another thing I couldn't remember how to draw.
Yeah, I didn't get a goat out of that.
So it's the poster for the.
okay, what do the
goat.
signs say? What do the signs say?
Well, it's a poster that says "Now Playing" with a picture of the goat singing, and the
Singing.
protesters holding up signs that say "Unfair to."
I said unfair to creatures because I couldn't use the word animal.
Then no, stop it, wrong, and say no to cruelty. And
When I say no, you say wrong. Stop it.
It ends on people are protesting a performance by BoJack Horseman.
Back to horse.
Okay.
So we started on there's no rule that says a dog can't play basketball and ended on people are protesting a performance by BoJack Horseman.
I'm a little bummed the goat didn't survive because it would have been awesome if it was protesting a performance by Gautier.
No, but now, alright, now
Alright, my turn. Matt.
I shall do the honors.
Okay.
But you didn't have to cut me off.
Make out like it never happened.
That's 13. Okay. Okay. So.
Watch out for that.
Ram you.
So the thing I wrote out was the big bog monster is coming after you. You better run or his face will make you scream until you're blue.
Sorry, one more time? What? Yeah.
The big bog monster is coming after you. You better run or his face will make you scream until you're blue.
Is that Goosebumps?
It's a reference to the Donkey Kong Country cartoon.
Of course it is.
That sounds familiar.
I'm just shocked it wasn't Hanna-Barbera.
Hashtag Banana Slamma. Great bait as a kaiju.
It wasn't a quote from the Hanna-Barbera skating special.
Yeah, right?
This one.
What do you quote?
So Zach interpreted that as this.
I assumed that was a pop culture reference I didn't get.
Yeah.
So I said, fuck it. And
To be fair, you were
chose
right.
not-
I didn't get it either.
Yeah.
Just chose to interpret it as best I could.
That's what you have to do.
The fort was so pungent it grew a face. The locals were marked into disbelief.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That is the greatest drawing.
Well
Thank
done.
you.
Oh, this one. Jesus, guys.
Oh God, why?
Oh God, why? We're not prepared for the face fart, Mr. Furley.
The day the farts gained sentience.
Planet of the farts. Planet of the.
It says fear the living toot.
That's great as well.
And knowing how much Haley's art style relies on very, flowy lines, I'm looking forward to the farts she came up with.
No, she had to write that.
Oh, my bad, okay.
Aww.
I lost count.
I'm a dude.
A sentient fart cloud is frightening people. Which. Well done.
That was beautiful.
The people are saying,
Beware, I live.
Well, that's 4 years of fine arts school, but it's not in vain.
Here's the sad thing. We have seen the professional show you work on, and none of it is as great as that drawing.
Rude.
and it's very
Like,
great.
that's coming to the Cartoon Network.
The day the farts gain sentience.
That's coming to
Very
Adult Swim.
popular with
Featuring the voice talents of Bill Hader.
The demon farts scare away the people, and in parentheses, they live, and then in another parenthesis it says, be afraid.
I always overrate them.
That's the fun way to do it.
Yeah, over.
Imagine having to draw her overwritten.
So I'm going to assume this one is going to be you then.
You're not supposed to have pity on the other players' food tree.
Okay.
Is supposed to
There is no pity.
away?
This is where it gets lost. This is where it gets lost.
And
It wasn't already lost.
guy's
You
ass.
remember
No.
the first prompt?
I'm just gonna say it looked to me like a hand was clutching that one out. Of,
Really? Because to me that looks like a pair of testicles a demon is hopping out of. That looks like a dick demon.
I'm Semendor. The end.
The vengeful claymation god started plucking innocent figures out of the world to their doom.
Whoa.
the vengeful claymation god.
What?
Which is...
Yeah, they all look like Mr. Bill, like, rip-off.
Oh, God, yeah.
With his pals Pokey, Prickle, and Cthulhu.
Is it the big Harryhausen monster from Seventh Voyage of Sinbad or something?
Obviously.
The Michelin Man?
Just claymation.
Alright, which ends it as... The Michelin Man meets his end.
Yep. That's how I interpreted it. Michelin Man.
So to recap,
we went from what is basically a Donkey Kong reference, because that's what I would do, to the Michelin Man meets his end.
Just like in Donkey Kong.
And with that, we say the end.
Very good.
Alright. What do you still want to watch?
Okay.
Bo Burnham.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.